Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum.
So the boyfriends, they're mortified, like, oh, now my mom and my girlfriend are beefing.
Yeah.
And we're all in the same house.
And you just don't want that confrontation.
You don't want that energy in the house either.
They've been together just shy of a year. We don't know whose house it is, like if it's the mom's house and they're living there, or if the mom is living with the son or whatever. The verdict was asshole.
Okay.
And the comments we all know that that word has a sexual connotation. You're the asshole. Based on the comments, I know people are going to downvote and disagree with me, but like, nobody wants to hear that. If you're in your own house, sure, go ahead. But if you're in his mother's house, then that is not okay. I don't know about your boyfriend's mom, but Poppy is used in Hispanic culture a lot as a term of endearment. It can be sexual, but not always. I've heard moms call their sons that as a term of endearment. I've heard people call their dogs that too. Someone said daddy does not necessarily equal Poppy. Poppy is more universal and can be used between people platonically.
I don't know. I don't
Calling
use
a boyfriend who is not the father of your child daddy has a predominantly sexual connotation across orientations, whether you intend it or not, which is probably what she was reacting to. Since you live with her, it's worth it to suck it up and apologize. There's no reason you have
They
to
live
call
with
him
her?
that around her in her home. Lastly, someone said, you're the asshole. I find the whole daddy thing weird in general, so I might be a little biased already. But in front of his mom, ew. I think where I'm like, where it's weird for me is that they didn't know the mom was there. Like, they weren't, if she was on purpose saying it in front of the mom.
That's a different story.
It's like, whoa, that's very sexual. Like, that would make a mom uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She didn't know that. But
they are in a kitchen, which is a public space.
I think her reaction would have kept this from being an asshole verdict.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
But it's that she went, well, you
she
call your husband Pop.
apologized.
Yeah.
That was the decision.
All you had to do is go like, you're so right. Sorry about
You're
that.
so right.
Totally.
Like,
And
sorry about
if
that,
that's
mommy.
what you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, mommy.
Sorry, mommy. Yeah. I think, no, and truthfully, too, I think what I'm also finally understanding as well with those comments is maybe something that you are okay embracing in terms of things of sexual nature. It's okay for you and for your partner, but there might be another person unknowingly in the circle and they are expressing that they are uncomfortable with it. So instead of being like, deal with it, it should be sort of treated more like, okay, understood, it's your house, this is your son, like, you didn't necessarily deserve to hear that, so let's just separate instead of get used to it. You know, maybe that kind of energy.
He's my daddy, get used to it.
Right.
For sure, because that gets into territory of like, you're in a shared space. So like anything sexual, it's like, hey, like everybody who lives here and uses this shared space probably needs to be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I love that he loves it, though.
I think we're misremembering that she says her personal favorite to call him is daddy. So he has not, we have no information that he is a fan of that.
Right.
Okay, but like he's 28 and she's 24. You're gonna tell me that he doesn't like being called daddy by his 24 years old girlfriend? Please give me a break. If he doesn't like being called daddy, maybe he should date his age.
And is pushing for that. We just know that when this happened with his mom, he was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And was like,
and he was asking for an apology, so maybe
Maybe he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, my mom was against it. Maybe I can make her stop.
He's like, mommy, hide behind the wall.
Mommy, hide behind the wall, mommy, please, mommy.
Mommy, she's calling me daddy. Please make her stop.
Mommy.
Okay, I hate it now.
I'm so curious. I feel like I wish I had so much more info on that one.
I
But
know.
It's interesting. I feel like that is not the only incident of that happening in the world. I think that's got to be happening all the time.
Yeah, well, there's like a comedy behind it now, right? Like the whole family being at the dinner table and somebody being like, daddy passed the salt, and the father and the boyfriend both reach for it, and it's like, oop.
And they touch hands and then they go,
oh, daddy.
Today's Red Stories is brought to you by ZocDoc. Now, I don't know about you, but my feed is full of health trends like chia seeds, lemon juice, and water aid your digestion, or am I the asshole for not following my husband's family tradition?
No.
This is a 28-year-old woman. My husband, who's 29, comes from a very traditional family. While we disagree with his family on many things, it has never really been an issue until now. I am currently 8 months pregnant, and my husband and I couldn't be happier as we've been trying for a while.
I'm pretty sure I heard that one. She's pregnant. The family wants her to have a natural birth with no epidural, and she's like, "Bitch, we're in the 21st centuries. I'm gonna get an epidural." And the boyfriend is like, but wait, no, you should definitely just go in full pain. Me, the man who is not pregnant, is gonna tell you how to fucking give birth to our child. And I think it's gonna. I hope she divorced him. I don't. I'm pretty sure I heard that story before. I hope she divorced him. Fuck him.
Since I first found out I was pregnant, we've been discussing names for our child. In my husband's family, the tradition wants the child to be named after his grandfather. Basically, firstborn men
Oh, okay,
in
that's
his
a different
family
one.
only have one of two names, James or Henry. My husband's grandfather was James, so his name is James too. My husband's father is called Henry, so our child should be too, and so on and so forth. But my husband and I didn't really feel like calling our child Henry.
Good.
And although it's a beautiful way to honor family members, we really wanted our child to have a name that would be personal, that would truly be his. So we chose another name and decided to wait until after the birth to reveal it to everyone.
Good.
This week, my mother-in-law came to visit us and help us set up for the baby. She brought us some presents, amongst which was a bunch of clothes on which she hand-embroidered the name Henry.
Oh Lord.
I said that it was nice and thanked her for it, but told her that we wouldn't be naming our child Henry, as we had already told her in the past. She started insisting and saying that it was a tradition, so it had to be that
No,
way.
girl.
I explained to her that we'd
the heck?
rather give our child a name that we chose, and that Henry could be his middle name. She immediately
That's a
went to my
good-
husband and started saying things like, "You're not going to let her do that to our family,"
Oh,
and
Lord.
making it very dramatic, saying that I was breaking a tradition that went back hundreds of years.
No, he can have it as a middle name. It's not gonna break the motherfucking family. Did you fucking made a pact with some fucking entity? Like, it doesn't have to be that. Oh, I hate people like that. I'm not a fan of tradition. Like, this is harmless. Relax. It's a fucking name. He can have it as a middle name. It's not gonna kill the child.
Honestly not sure about that. My husband tried to explain that we both agreed on the name and that all the reasons why we made that choice, but she wouldn't listen. She suggested that we name him Henry on paper as his legal name and then call him something else, but I thought that would be confusing for him
Yes.
and told her that he would be named what we chose. She kept begging my husband and saying that I was ruining the family
Oh my
tradition.
God, shut up.
And at one point I lost it, which is partially to blame on hormones, I think, and told her that it was our child, so we did what we wanted and we didn't have to follow a stupid tradition. She stormed out, and my husband has since received texts from his father and sister accusing me of making his mother feel really bad and some other stuff that I don't really remember.
Okay.
I get the importance of tradition, and it can be really beautiful, but also I
Hi,
feel
what's
like that shouldn't
goody?
be an obligation, and it's okay to change things. We won't change our baby's name because we're really set on that, but maybe we were wrong for not following the tradition. I'm not entirely sure, and am mentally exhausted by all this drama. Edit, I've seen many comments mentioning they saw similar stories in the past. I'd like to clarify, those weren't mine. All of those events happened 2 days ago, but it's crazy to see how many families have similar traditions. I really thought that was a super rare thing.
My personal opinion is that no, you are not the asshole. And the mom needs to calm the fuck down. It's not a big deal. It's just a name. You can have it as a middle name. Why does she fucking care? It's not her fucking child. It's her grandchild, but she's not a parent. Parents who insert themselves in the life of their children are fucking annoying. And that's coming from one of the most independent kids on earth. I would never let my parents decide for me the name of my fucking children if I ever have them. I can't relate. I do not understand.
I mean, we've read a million tradition stories
They all suck.
that are sort of like this, just like, you know,
Yeah.
like, well, we've done this for generations, so we have to keep doing
And
this.
I'm so passionate about breaking tradition. I
Right.
mean, if I like my next tattoo is truly going to be break tradition.
Yeah.
I think it's quite. I understand the historical relevance of a ritual, and a lot of the times it can be tied to religion and faith and spirituality. Absolutely. But at
But you
least
can force it on
question
people.
tradition.
Yeah.
Why is it around for so long? What's the importance of it? Is there a way of a compromise? The middle name
Middle
sounded
name is a good
perfect.
idea.
I feel like that's what so many people do.
That
Right.
sounded like such a great option and a way to include people rather than
you want
bulldozing
children?
their ideas
God,
and
no.
perspectives and forcing them to join this tradition.
Look, I think that children are, need to be protected at all costs, and they deserve to be loved, cared for, educated properly with a home and parents who love them. I don't want them. They're expensive. and they don't sleep and they shit and cry. The fuck you want me to do with that? I already have a cat. Oh Lord, I can barely take care of myself. Can you imagine having to take care of a whole human being? And then I have to make sure that I don't traumatize that kid because I am a very not well adjusted adult. No, I don't want to have to live with this fucking pressure. Thank you. I'm good. I'm barely an auntie. I don't want to have kids because I don't think I can handle. First of all, I don't want to give birth. That shit is traumatizing. I've seen horror stories about people who give birth. And even though I know that they don't represent the vast majority, I do not give a fuck. I don't want to be part of the fucking 15% of women who end up being permanently fucking disfigured or have like extreme complication or die during childbirth, because women still die during childbirth and black women are even more likely to die during childbirth. There's just so many reasons to not have kids in this economy. In this economy? No. Those are all valid reasons. I'm fully aware of that. Like, like, plus I barely want to fucking date. Which is like, and I barely want to date. I sure the fuck don't want to be a single parent. I think that being a single parent is probably one of the most, it's probably one of the main reasons why I also don't want kids. I don't want to be a single mom, okay? I never want to be a single mom. The only reason that I would ever be a single mom is if, let's say, I find the partner that I want to spend the rest of my life with and that person dies because of an accident or cancer or an illness, and then I end up as being a single parent. But I don't want to be in a fucking relationship where the motherfucker fucking cheat on me or shit, and then I have to kill him. But then I still have to take care of the kid, and the dad is dead or the mom is dead because they cheated on me. And the only good reaction to being cheated on is to kill the person. Like, then I'm a whole ass murderer, and then my baby ends up in the system because I'm in jail. There's too many scenarios where everything goes super bad. Would you date a guy with a kid? No, I don't think so. Unless it's a fur baby. If it's a fur baby, I can probably handle it. If it's a human child, I don't want to. Because the thing is, you have to be ready to, like, dating someone with a child. That person comes, like, that person, it's a package deal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just dating that person. You are dating that person knowing that you come with the possibility of becoming a stepmom. A stepmom. Me. I don't want to put that on no children. Children deserve better than me as a stepmom. I want better for these kids. So I don't think so. Like, the only way I would date a man with a kid is if I date someone and that motherfucker doesn't even tell me that he has a kid, and 6 months in I learned that that motherfucker had a kid this whole time. But now I'm locked in. I don't know. I think I might leave him for that though, because bitch, what do you mean you've been lying to me for 6 months this whole time you had a motherfucking child? But yeah, no, I mean, I'm a bit too fucked up in the head to be in a relationship. I'm too fucked up in the head to be a parent. I'm too fucked up in the head to be a step parent. I just turned 30. I still feel like I'm 20. I do not want to have all this responsibility on me. It's too much. And again, you are responsible for these people. You are responsible to make sure that these kids grow up to become a good person, and that they're smart and that blah, blah, blah. And if the kids end up fucked up, chances are it's your fault. And I don't want to have to bear this kind of responsibility of knowing that I may have caused my kids to be either dumb or fucked up because he has my genes. And my genes are full of ADHD, depression, anxiety, and PTSD. I don't want to pass that to nobody. Okay? So no, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm ultimately, this is me looking out for these kids. I'm being a responsible adult. I feel like that's the best thing that I can do for these hypothetical kids, to make sure that they don't have me as stepmom. Am I being dramatic? Yes. Do I care? I do not. It is what it is. Sheesh. And when coming back to my Reddit stories, I think that the tradition is kind of, I mean, it's a nice tradition, but it's also not a tradition that OP has to give a fuck about. So if she wants to name her kid the fucking Marco Polo, that's her choice because she's the mom. Grandma's gonna have to fucking get a grip and get over herself. Do you live alone? I sure the fuck do. The only person who lives with me is a cat, and I can barely stand him. The only reason why I'm standing him is because he's adorable. But I'm not even a good cat lady. Imagine having a whole human child. Fuck. No. Absolutely fucking not. No. I'm good. I'll pass. Sheesh.
I have a question on one of the details. His name is James 2?
No,
Not Junior? 2?
no, his name is just James.
Oh, T-O-O. Got it. I thought his name was James 2. And I'm like,
James 2.
this tradition is crazy.
No.
Henry 5?
No, it's actually kind of a funny tradition to me because none of them are juniors or the third or something. It's like, no, you're James and your dad's Henry and his dad's James and his dad's Henry. And his dad's James.
And regardless of the name, you're still genetically the family.
It feels like this tradition is almost rooted in this comfort from the family, like it's important to them that this child is named that. It doesn't seem like they're doing a lot of around the table consideration of what other people find important about this kid, and certainly not the child himself.
It's just you, your daughter, and your fishes.
More of a thing of control.
That's already a lot.
And like, I like traditions too, but I think
wait, where is the mom? Where's their daughter's mom? She's not there. Like you're a single dad. You don't co-parent. Like that's a lot. See, that could never be me. I don't know how single parents do anything. I'm good. I'm sorry. My older sister was a single mom for the longest time. Now she has a boyfriend. I haven't spoken to her in a year because we had a falling out. So I don't know if she's still with a guy, but I hope she is. I mean, shit. I hope she's happy or whatever. But like, yeah, she was a single mom for a while, and I also have another friend of mine who's a single mom. I admire both of them in a way where like that could never be me. No. I'm a single mom to myself and I'm already failing. No, thank you. Oh my god! What did she do? What happened? Laptop is crazy. Jesus. What happened? Is it like super serious? Or like it's like, I don't know, a misdemeanor, you know? Because that's some serious shit. Ooh, I have just enough to buy it. Yes. Nice. Yay. Okay, now all I gotta go do is get some argon crystal. Fuck yeah. I can now build my motherfucking frame. I'm at the supermarket about to flip because I can't even decide what gun conditioner to get. How did I met? feel like this. 6 years and we have to talk in private about that? I don't know much about the US judiciary system, so I don't know what can get you locked up for 6 years. What I do know is that's crazy. Damn. Damn. Well, I mean, I hope that you guys are okay. And yeah. And also I understand why you wouldn't want to say that on Twitch. But still, that's a lot. That's a lot. And kudos to you for being a single dad. I admire you. That could never be me.
Like traditions that are more like,
I
oh, we do
can't.
this get
I don't
together
even
every
want to think
year, or
about it.
like
It
we
sounds
like
terrifying.
there's something that happens.
We go to Applebee's in February.
Yeah, like hell yeah.
You know?
But just like, no, your name is this, just feels. I'm like,
it's
what, that's
longer
not
lasting. It's
Yeah.
like that's not
it's heavier.
That's not legacy to me. Like that's
No.
not family to me.
Yeah.
That's
There's also, I think, a beauty in voluntary participation in
Yes.
traditions, right? Like something like Applebee's in February feels like something everyone can be like, yes.
Yes.
Obviously it's her own fault because I'm guessing she's a grown woman. I mean, that's what you're supposed to be if you're gonna have kids. You're supposed to be a grown woman. You're not supposed to be 16. Wait, how old even are you, What's Goody? You're a grown man. I don't know how old people are anymore. Ever since I started streaming, I'm realizing that, well, I should have known, but you know, I was very, very, very oblivious to the fact that most of people who are on Twitch are children. So, you know, I hope that you're not a kid. Okay. You know, your brain is fully done developing, so that's that. You're like just above childhood in my brain. Everybody who is below the age of 26, 27 is a child to me. So, you're technically an adult. At least. But still. About to flip, cause I can hear competition to get. I'm make me feel like this. Oh, I don't know where to go. Fuck that. You only got me by 3 years. I know. And my brain has been fully done developing 3 years older than you, okay? So, yeah, those kind of things matters. They are important. I wouldn't even be able to date a dude who's below 28. I don't even like when 28 years old look at me. Like, I'm like, no, you probably still have a curfew. Okay, I'm joking. I'm being dramatic, but still. How do I get there again? Jesus. Just, I don't know. I'm not a person who likes younger people. Sorry. I discriminate a lot, okay? When I go on a hinge, because I did this mistake like this summer of dating a dude who was like 27. And then I remember why it was a mistake. I can't. I need a grown man, most likely older than me. Younger than me, or I can't. I gotta get off your stream since I can't look at you. Lol. Don't be dramatic. No, it's just like when it comes to dating, first of all, I don't date. There's that. I don't date. But when the rare time that I do date, I'm reminded why I don't. Lol. I'm literally just, I can't. I don't have the patience to deal with anything. And I like being independent and alone. I am a huge introvert loner. I really much like to not be bothered, not being annoyed, and being left the fuck alone. Which is why I don't date. People get on my nerve, fortunately. I don't have patience for that. I used to believe in love, but that's why I'm not 16 anymore. I'm not in high school and I don't believe that unicorns exist and that the rainbows will make me happy. I'm very jaded and negative when it comes to dating. But I am happy for my friends when they have a boyfriend. I support them. I just don't really sure I want one for me. Same with children. I maybe will change my mind once I finally get my shit together, which hopefully is gonna happen soon. But until then, I'm good. Getting lonely is not something that I can understand because loneliness is not something that scares me. Loneliness is something that I am used to. I love it. I'm accustomed to it. I don't want it to change. I like loneliness. I don't think that I feel like too many people don't know how to be lonely. People are scared of being lonely. But loneliness is a part of life sometime and you got to be comfortable with it. I don't know. I feel like it's okay to be by yourself sometime for a long time. And you get used to it. It's fine. Oh, no. I have a rose toy. What is loneliness when you got a rose toy? The toy is not gonna piss me off, it's not gonna fart in my bed, and it's not gonna backtalk me or cheat on me or disrespect me. The toy is gonna turn on and off when I fucking ask it. And when it's out of battery, I just have to charge it and it shut the fuck up. Why would I change that? Yes, you do. It's just a stigma. You have plenty. Y'all just don't want to use them because there's a stigma around it. It doesn't have to be that deep, you know? It doesn't have to be that deep. I'm just saying. It's okay to be lonely and to use toys. Shit, I don't even care. You can even go to a brothel or a massage parlor and get yourself a happy ending or whatnot. I really do not give a fuck. But as far as I'm personally concerned, a rose toy is all I need. If I was a man and I was lonely, I would probably just go to a massage parlor. The type of massage parlor that gives happy ending. I used to be a receptionist at one of them. It's lovely, depending on where you go. The girls are nice. The vibe is okay. And you get whatever the fuck you need and you can go back home. I'm here for it. There's many ways to not be lonely. And if you don't want to have to pay for it, then get yourself a nice little situation shit. Or whatever the fuck. But a whole relationship, that's very different now, is it? You just find me a little link, a sneaky link, as they say in English. Yeah, you can do that. You can find yourself a little sneaky link. I find myself a rose toy. Same thing, less headache. Gets the job done. And is perfect for my fucking introvert lonely ass. I need nothing more. And I hope I never do need anything more than that. Because relationship are headache. Plus, I'm too autistic anyway to form proper fucking bond with other people. Human relationship are so annoying. So, mm-mm. I don't know. All I heard about, you said a link. And the other time I heard about that term is when it's someone saying a sneaky link. What's the difference between a link and a sneaky link? Isn't it just like a relationship where you fuck someone for fun? I don't know, bro. We all English people have too many expressions for everything. Isn't that not what people call a fuck friend? Or am I tripping? Could be tripping. I'm French. I don't know. En français, je pense qu'on dirait une relation. Non. Comment on dirait ça en français? On dirait quoi? On dirait un ami avec bénéfice. Oh, je sais même pas. J'ai oublié. De son information. I don't know. Same thing regardless. In my head, those are the same definition. Sneaky link. Or link. Relationship. Friends with benefits. Fuck friend. Call it what you want. I'm being told that a lot. Thank you very much. I'll allow it. Lol. I'll take the funniness. Oh, by the way, if you didn't hear the stories that I was listening to earlier, oh no, you didn't because you were not here yet. I just listened to a story of this girl who was cooking with her boyfriend, but they were in the boyfriend's parents' house. She thought they were alone in the kitchen, so she was joking and called her boyfriend daddy. But the mom of the boyfriend heard her and she got all offended. And the girlfriend was like, I don't understand why you offended, ma'am. You call your husband Poppy all the time. That story was fucking funny to me. Personally, I didn't think that the girl was an asshole, but I also understand why some people say that she was. How do you feel about that? Tell me your verdict. I'm in my bag. I whip. Mm-mm. 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 Sounds like they need their own space. I mean, I think they have their own space, but for that, I think that at least that's what I understood. For that special evening, they were at his parents' house. So again, she thought they were alone, but they were not. The mom heard and she got offended. Personally, I think that it's not that big of a deal. Is that kind of disgusting? Yes. But it's not my business? No. If like I hear my son's girlfriend call him daddy, I'm gonna be like, ugh, and then I'm gonna mind my own business. I feel like it's not that hard. It's not like she fucking call the boyfriend's father daddy. Now that would be awkward. Thank you for the follow, Roberto Nawim. I don't see nothing wrong with that, so daddy. Anis is one of my favorite names. Aw, thank you. I mean, thank my parents. Oh, I was like, why the fuck am I dying? Violence is here. Violence. Fuck up, bitch. And but people said that she was an asshole because she should have first of all not have back talked to the mom, which I can kind of understand. But I also feel like, I mean, it's not. I'm way too passive to care about half of these things. Like, I really wouldn't give a fuck. Call my son whatever the fuck you want. I just don't want to hear it. But do you, girl? It's none of my business. Like Anais Nin, yo, everybody keep referencing Anais Nin, but I've never taken the time to look at Anais Nin's work, honestly, because I feel like I've heard this name ever since I'm a child. I should probably look her up at some point. It doesn't she has like perfume or fashion or whatever? Like I think she's a designer or something. Very ignorant. Oh, she's a writer. Oh, maybe I should read her book then. That's interesting. What's good you don't want to hear? Yeah, I just think that is not. I also felt like it was not that big of a deal. I just don't want to hear it. But ultimately, because like again, she didn't know that the mom was there. You know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why I don't care. It's like if she did it in front of the parents, knowing that they're there, now I'd be like, girl, English people have this weird thing with the word daddy. So don't say it like that. Louis Killer, hello. Oh, oh god. But see, that's also why I don't want kid law. Imagine you have a kid and then he brings a girlfriend home and the girlfriend's like, yes, daddy. Ugh. I'm gonna become like the mom in my Reddit story. Not in my house. No, I'm joking. I don't want to be like that. I want to be if I ever have kids, I want to be sort of a cool mom ish. Like obviously not too cool because I don't want my kids to think that they can do whatever the fuck they want, but cool enough for them to not be stressed about dumb shit. I hope I can find a middle, you know, a healthy middle. But I have a feeling that if I ever have kids, I might be a very toxic mom. Just because I feel like if anything happened at school or whatever, I hear something at school, I'm most likely gonna feel like, oh, by the way, someone at school called your son the N word. I'm gonna be like, can I find that kid and beat his ass up? But I can't because I'm an adult and I don't want to go to jail. But I feel like I would not be a very, very well tempered mom. I like our video is good. Well, thank you, Lois. It's appreciated. What was I doing? I don't think I'm gonna get the fucking weapon tonight. Too much shit to do. Too much grinding. I don't know if I have the patience for that. I need to go get some argon crystal. I need to get the fuck out of here. Penis. Anyway, let's finish the verdict of this name story.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Rather than like, we got to do this, or, you know, we made a reservation 15 years ago and we have to do it.
That's really funny. I think that's something that I have a hard time getting behind when I know like people are like, oh, you're gonna name your son James. They're like, well, we don't want to. And it's like, well, you should though. But I'm like, wait, if you know they don't want to, isn't that gonna make you uncomfortable forever that you made them do something they don't want to do, and it's going to
Right.
kind of like be
I don't think
boiling
they
under the
care.
surface.
And they have to be
Yeah.
around their kid longer than you do.
And
Yeah.
what if like their ex-husband's name is James?
And what if? And did you consider that?
Did you think about that? Could be really harmful to name your kid the name of your ex. Just thinking about it like that.
There's also the underlying patriarchal shit of this, of like, they don't give a shit what her family traditions are.
Right.
Totally.
It's like, well, this is ours, so it trumps yours.
And and what if
Plus, who wants to name their kid Henry in 2025? I don't know. It sounds a bit dated to me. Like, I personally wouldn't necessarily want to name my kid Henry. Can I watch your stream? Anna Banana. You can do what you want, boo. I ain't this I am not the decider of who gets to watch my stream and who doesn't. If you want to watch it, come and have fun with me while I'm listening to Reddit stories and judging people, which is one of my favorite things to do, to judge people. You can all judge them together. Oh, wait a minute.
if there's a girl? What if it's a baby girl?
They-
Henry the
they-
girl?
I get.
I'm
By the sound of
assuming
this family,
it's-
they'd be like, "Oh, well, then we don't care."
Well, then we put it back.
We return to sender.
Exactly.
It's interesting that it's the mom. It's the mom like pushing this so hard, right?
Right.
I mean, probably the rest of the family feels the same way. I think we get that from this, but like, clearly the mom went along with the tradition, and so now she's not, and it's got to be this like.
Forcing. I had to do it.
Yeah,
You do it.
It's kind of that. I feel
Totally.
like everybody's heard that of like, well, we did this, so that's.
That
but
doesn't mean
I
that
think it's like
she
a
should
reckoning
do
that
it.
I'm sure we'll face too as you get older. Of like, oh, this bullshit we went through and tolerated, and then younger people are like, we're not going to tolerate this, and it's like, well, you should because I did. It's
Yeah.
like, oh wait, you not tolerating it means, somewhere in my head, I have to face the fact that maybe I didn't have to.
Right.
No, you don't have to. I would not name my son Henry, no matter how much my grandma cry about it. She'll be alright. And which is gonna be gone soon. What the fuck does she care? No offense to grandma. But I mean, come on now. Henry's gonna have to deal with this name for the rest of his life. Mima's gonna die in 10 years. I think that the child matters a little bit more. Again, no offense. But to be fair, both my grandmas are dead, so I feel quite detached from this situation. We listen and we judge. Oh, we sure do. We sure do. But today, the stories are pretty mild, I would say. So far, at least. Sometimes you get some stories that are fucking wild. You know? Like, so far, all we got is a girl who called her boyfriend Zaddy in front of the mom. And this family who is forcing their children to call their child Henry. It's not that bad. Like, so far, I haven't judged anybody with a death sentence. Could be worse. There's some episode that everybody deserves to die, but not this one. So it's okay.
Right.
But it's like, no, like the world changes.
Yeah.
And it's a different world than it was then, which is also like traditions change because the world changes. Like we're not in the 1800s anymore.
Right. I feel like because our world is changing so much, so frequently, at least me and my peers, us here, I feel like we're going to get to that stage and we'll be open to be like, you know, oh, it's different for you guys? Great, I'm glad it's different. Not like, oh, well,
Yeah.
we did it this way, so
Yeah.
you got to do it that. You know, it's like I paid off my student loans.
Yes! Yes!
But I don't expect, but I want the rest of the student loans to be forgiven. I'm like,
Right.
just because I paid mine off, you had to, no.
Yeah.
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 No.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on paying your student loan. I can't relate. I don't have any, but I heard that they're a pain in the ass. Especially in the United States. Again, can't relate. I'm in Canada and I don't have student loans. And I'm fucking glad I don't because I'm way too poor to pay anything more than I already pay every fucking month. Life is too expensive. I'm really happy that I don't have to add student loans to all the bills that I'm already paying. Thank you. That'd be too much. Those student loans would be just left unpaid for a while. I'd rather buy groceries than pay off any kind of debts. Food is too important to me. Oh, a capture mission. That's fast. We love that.
Be free.
I agree. Because, yeah, it's like, oh, when I went to college, the world was different.
Right.
10 years ago. Like, the world is different now, and humans adapt, right? Like, so it's going to be this weird thing of, like, I'm sure when I'm 80, I'm going to look around at young people and be like, what the
Is this?
are you doing? But I'm like, oh, right, because the world's different, and you all adapt so well.
Right.
That you've adapted to this new world, and you're built for it.
Yeah. In a twisted way, though, too, it's like this level of adaptation and flexibility is also new, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
right? So, like, just sort of to give grace as well to the woman, the mom of that family. Like, there is, I think, we need to acknowledge that, like, it's almost, it can be like these deep-rooted
Yeah.
issues, right? Like, they say trauma is passed down from generation to generation until somebody is brave enough to feel it.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
right,
Wow.
right. And it's not
is that a
that
trauma
the
or
people
just a
before
dumb
aren't
tradition?
brave necessarily. It's just that they don't have the tools yet. So they're doing their best and they're operating with what they need to operate with in order to survive. But now, hopefully, there can be somebody or something that can help navigate it to be like, hey, like, let's unpack it. Let's actually understand it. Let's break it down in a way that refilters some of that agency for the women that came before
It really
her.
doesn't have to
Yeah,
be that
because
deep.
for one,
It doesn't have to be that deep. Tell Mima no. Tell Mima no. And move on. Mima is just Mima ultimately. She doesn't get to decide shit. She's lucky if she's gonna see the kids doing Thanksgiving and Christmas. She'll be okay. She's gonna survive having one child not named Henry II or whatever. Whew, child. Some people are just so dramatic for no reason. I didn't get any argon crystal. No, I need my argon crystal. I just want to build the last piece that I need for Noko.
OP has a husband who is backing her and also agrees on this change.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, there's the aspect of like, it's also 2025 as opposed to the mom trying to be like, oh, let's break tradition. It's the 90s. It's like, it's a different and completely different vibe.
Yes.
Investing like in crypto and shit. I used to have investments, but not a lot, by the way. But they're all gone. They're all gone. Yeah. I needed some funds back when I lost my job, so I liquidated all of them and put them in my bank account. And now I'm broke. I want you to tell me how to get Entreti Lentorn, Robert. Oh, Entreti Lentorn? You can either go to Deimos, not like the normal level of Deimos, but like you go see Human Lloyd in the basement. You should get Entreti Lentorn there, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that the most common place to get them is in the Zariman. If you go to the Zariman, I think those like Deimos, the second freaking basement. I know it's kind of yeah. Anyway, just go see Lord and Deimos, Human Lord, or go to the Zariman, do a bounty, and you should be able to get your Entreti Lentorn. Good luck. I believe in you. I'm also starving. I feel like I should cook a pizza, but also feel too lazy to cook a pizza in the oven. Plus, it's late. It's 1:30 a.m. I'm gonna probably finish this episode of Reddit and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm a grandma and I need to fix my sleep schedule. You are legit. I mean, I am. I happen to be a more 28 after all. I am a big girl in the world of Warframe, at least not in my life.
And
Don't
a
ask
completely
me for
different
shit.
husband. So we don't know.
Different support system, different norms,
Yeah.
different references to point
Yeah.
to historically. Like it's
I hope
A
they make
camping
it
trip
good.
every year, and this year we just it didn't work. Like we were traveling too much. It was just like, all right, yeah, we'll do it next year. Like forgetting I was on an Amazon
minute.
family plan. Forgetting I
What's this one?
it could snowball into something
Yeah.
that's like, no, it's not perfect. It's not what we had last year, and now I'm not having any fun.
Yeah, I think being a little lax on it is
Yeah.
nice.
Totally.
Like my
Excellent,
brothers and I
yes.
do a camping trip every year.
You're
And this year we just it didn't
MR9.
work. Like we were traveling too much. It was like, all right, yeah, we'll do it next year.
You are a
Like it's just like
baby
it's not a big deal.
Totally.
We can get back on it.
Yeah.
Like it's okay. Yeah, it's just like it's just hanging out with a little bit of structure.
Where are you in the storyline? You've been farming for a whole fast ending? Good. You need that. You need that. You need to farm for all the syndicate.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it like that,
keep
then it's
farming.
fine.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, let's give ourselves an excuse to hang out more.
Yes.
Wait!
That's
You're finished with the whole story, including the new war? Damn! I see you. I see you. I mean, I'm very excited for the next expansion that is coming in December. Wait, in December or November? I don't even remember. Either way, the next big story and story patch. I'm so excited for that. Ooh, I cannot wait. It's gonna be so exciting. I got carried through the first level of Steel Pat. Getting carried through Steel Pat is a very normal Warframe thing. Don't feel embarrassed by it. Been there, done that. It's okay. I got through 1999, but I haven't done anything there yet. Oh, so you don't have Jesus. You don't have the Coda weapon yet. The Coda weapon are relatively nice to grind for. Plus, some of them are very, very powerful. I mean, you can see right now, all of my weapons that you can see on my frame are Coda weapons. Just so you know. If you mod them right, they can do a lot of damage. Do I do a lot of damage? Not necessarily, but I also don't have all the best the best augment. JX Savage, hello, hi, good evening. Thank you for coming to my Twitch stream. It's appreciated. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm currently reacting to some Reddit stories. Listen and we judge. How am I doing? I'm chilling. How are you doing? I'm just trying to get some Argon Crystal right now, so I can finally finish building the fucking mushroom frame. But I don't have much luck right now, unfortunately. Which is sad because I don't want to fucking keep spamming the void mission. What have you done all day? I'm unemployed. I do freelance work. So most of the time, if I'm not doing freelance work, I do nothing. I chill in bed. I watch anime or TV. I listen to audiobook. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. You got second Prime in the Halloween Twitch drop. It's like finding a Prime Warframe in a trick or treat. That's nice. I already have most of the game Prime. The Prime that I don't have yet are the ones that are usually vaulted. But yeah, I already have second Prime. I feel like someone gave her to me because a lot of the Prime frame that I have were gift from people. But yeah, Sagan is pretty good. I don't use her much though. I use most of the time. I use like the same frame. Mm. I prefer Dante, and after that, I use Ivara, Titania, Protea. Oh, probably gonna use Noko. Oh shit. Eventually. Okay, nah, this game is not giving me any Argon Crystal. Fuck you, game. God damn it. Anyway.
Cute.
Yeah. All right, our next story. So today I f***ed up. Today I f***ed up by forgetting I was on an Amazon family plan for years.
Uh-oh.
So I just got an email
What's the
notification
problem
stating
with
that I
that?
was removed from my Amazon family plan. I completely forgot that years ago, my sister and brother-in-law added me to their account as a teen so I could mooch free Prime from them. Upon seeing this, I started getting a panic attack because I have made many spicy purchases on there. Things
Oh?
I know they don't want to know about their little sister. I quickly Googled to see if there's any chance they've been privy to these purchases, and there, plain as day, it reads, yes, if you are a teen on an Amazon household account, your parents will be notified about your purchases because they need to approve them. My brethren in Christ, my sister has been
What?
approving every single purchase I've made for years. The mundane ones, the questionable ones, the impulse ones, the downright horny ones, everything. And she's never said one word about it this whole
Oh,
time.
she's
My last
laughing at
purchase made
you.
was 2 days before being notified via this email. And yes, it was a horny purchase. I'm afraid that she finally got fed up with knowing this many intimate details about my life and finally decided to end it. But maybe, just maybe, it's a coincidence? I'm too afraid to ask. Honestly, I'm not sure that I want to know. FML. Okay,
Girl.
Well,
I need to know what
They
these
have to
purchases are.
approve
absolutely.
everything?
I mean, I guess there's a win that it's a sister.
That's crazy.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily mother-father.
Right.
True,
Right?
true.
I think that objectively is a little bit better,
Yeah,
hopefully.
I
What
would
do you
agree.
see
I would
yourself
agree.
in 10
Too
years?
crazy.
It's still like
Right.
just is like, oh shit.
So,
I did not know anyone was seeing this.
What do I see myself in 10 years? Hopefully with a winning lottery ticket. Not here in this tiny ass apartment. And oh, what else? I don't know, doing something that I like, but a little bit more full time instead of freelance work here and there. So yeah, I guess a bad bitch with money. I think that sounds reasonable. Doesn't say how much money. I just don't want to be living in this apartment anymore. But I'm stuck here because it's the only place I can afford. Tragedy. Okay, wait, they're under me? Oh. Yeah. Does that answer your question, Mr. Savage? I hope it does.
Yeah. Which
so
is tough.
if anything, it's just lightly embarrassing, and now you have to spend money to get Prime again.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
My instinct would say that it's probably Amazon kicking her off because I feel like
That's what I imagine is they outgrew it.
these type of things are just always finding ways to like screw people over. Like
Absolutely.
it's more expensive every month, and then
Yeah.
it's like, no, you can't have more people on your account.
Yeah,
So
and if she was uncomfortable with it, she probably would have either said something or before not approved those purchases.
Right. I mean, you
Yeah.
can say once you say yes to dildos 3 times, what's the fourth?
Oh shit!
Yeah, go. You got it. Take it. Get it. I just feel like it
I've
wouldn't.
searched that on Amazon, so I'm so
I'm
curious.
sure they're there.
Okay, so it's not. I don't know why I'm thinking of just like watching movies and stuff. Okay, so she's buying just items.
Yes.
So
Well, I don't know why
a
my
lot
head
of
was just like
dildos?
buying like movies and stuff, renting
Erotica.
movies. I think
no,
I was thinking like, oh, you're Amazon Prime, like
Video.
watching stuff.
No, she's taking
it's-
action.
She's buying.
She's buying
things.
stuff.
She's getting things that vibrate. She's getting things.
Ooh, wow.
Go
Some
around
slick
She's
stuff.
getting things that
yeah.
vibrate.
Suction.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's
Scrubs.
how old is she? If she's a grown woman, the sister should just not be judging her. I might be tripping though, but I don't think I would give a flying fuck. It's none of my business. She can buy whatever the fuck she wants as long as she pays with her money. I do not care. Of course, as long as it's not drug either. But I don't think you can buy illegal drugs on Amazon.com. So, hmm. All right. I'm almost done with this mission. Oh, I'm starting to be so tired. Roberto Nawini, yo. I don't know if it's Roberto Nawini still here.
What else you
Damn.
got?
I went somewhere.
Love the sister, just going like, yeah, sure, get it, take it.
Yeah.
That's what
Go
makes me
ahead.
think they got kicked off, and that it wasn't like,
Yeah.
because it's like,
What did she order that was too horny? It
Like-
sounds like she's already been.
A shipment
For the
of rose
moon.
unless
toy.
it was like the weirdest.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like, look.
buy this book if you're racist. And she bought it. And she's like, bought, and then the sister's like, what? No!
Now it's changed.
No, it's
What?
too much.
I'm
went
fine
from
with every
dildo to
on earth,
this?
but not the "this is how to be racist" book.
Not racism. That's where we draw the line.
Comments. Your sister's a real one. 16,000 upvotes. Someone says, if it makes you feel any better, I gave my boyfriend my public and curated Amazon wish list, which he shared to his mom and grandma. They purchased things I completely forgot about adding to my wish list a long time ago because Amazon showed them my private shopping list with all sorts of lingerie and spicy appliances. It was our first Christmas, and I was mortified when I found out.
Spicy appliances.
Yeah.
Spicy
Like a
appliances.
kitchen. Don't put a KitchenAid down there.
Or do.
Or do.
Grandma's like, I got a great toaster.
No.
The brave little toaster, one might say.
God.
Someone said, perhaps it's your brother-in-law who's been approving your purchases and has protected you and your sister from knowing too much. Either way, someone deserves a thank you. Opie said, somehow, I think that's even worse. Yeah, I think that's worse. I think both of them have to know.
I think so.
These are rolling through.
They're sharing the, yeah.
Maybe
Buying
it's
so much stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's easier said than done, but I just feel like if that happens, I feel like you have to have a conversation and just you gotta just be honest.
Just say, sorry, sis. I know I've been buying a whole lot of dildo on the family account. I hope it's okay with you. You know, it doesn't have to be too deep. Everybody has needs. The sister should be fine. She probably has needs of her own. She'll understand. How many more do I have to kill? 20. Oh, Lord have mercy.
And be like,
Hey.
listen, I didn't know. And I'm really sorry, and I appreciate you approving them. Like,
Right.
did you guys happen to kick me off? Is that just Amazon? Like, you got to address it.
And as you know, I have a surplus, so if you want to borrow
If you
any...
need
I
any.
have a chopper for you.
Get in the chopper. Yeah, exactly.
She climbs in through her sister's window because she tied all the dildos together.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, dude.
Spicy appliances.
Spicy appliances.
Can't shake that. Can't shake that.
Yeah.
Oh, be
Like a
careful, my
family,
fridge.
a
You can
career?
f- it, so
Yeah.
Make sure. Yeah.
Share my Amazon. I've been making horny purchases.
We were talking about family earlier, and the answer is no. I already have a cat. And that's enough for me. I can barely take care of myself. I don't feel like taking care of, let alone a child, but a whole family. No, thank you. I'm good. How the fuck am I dying on Dante? Am I not activating my overshield, or is it because fucking arrogance was still here? Like, come on now. Overshield is there for a reason. I shouldn't be dying.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. This comes from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for refusing to let my mom wear white to my wedding, even though she claims it's her last chance to feel beautiful?
No. Fuck your mom. No offense to the mom, but I mean, why the fuck would the mom wear white at her daughter's wedding? Bitch, that's not your wedding, that's your daughter's. I don't understand women like that. I don't understand mothers like that. Why are you trying to make somebody else's wedding about you? Just because your marriage failed doesn't mean that you have to force your own freaking fantasy on your daughter's wedding. I sometimes feel I'm a bit too harsh, but honestly, fuck the mom for real though. That could never be me. Mom would be cancelled. Also, I think I'm finally fucking done with my exterminate mission. I'm free. Yeah, I'm free. Why am I still hitting them? I'm free. I can just go to the point and leave and go to sleep because I'm so tired. I've been going to sleep at fucking 9 a.m. every day for the past 4 or 5 days. I need a break. Damn. You don't want kids? I sure the fuck don't. I can barely take care of myself. I don't see why I should try to take care of anybody other than me when I can barely take care of me. No, I'm good. It's not for everybody. That's all I have to say. How many do I have? All right. Sheesh. All right. It is 1:45 a.m. What if you get married? I don't think I'm ever gonna get married. I suck at relationship. I'm a loner and I'm autistic. I suck at relationship and making human connection. I don't see myself getting married. I can barely handle my cat. I can handle him because he's adorable. But outside of my cat and me, I don't really see myself sharing my life with anybody. Like, human connection are exhausting. I don't know. It sounds like hell being with someone. I've dated before. But getting married and spending my life with someone, no. I'd rather not. I really rather not. I'm sure you get more experience than me in relationship. I'm not saying I don't have any experience. I'm saying I don't feel like having a relationship. But here's the thing. I'm an old cat lady. And I enjoy my status as an old cat lady. I like being an old cat lady. I don't really I don't want that to change. I feel like having a cat is the closest thing that's gonna come to me of having a child. And that cat is getting on my nerve 90% of the time when he's not sleeping. So, oh god, I can't even imagine myself with kids. Kind of a nightmare. Sorry. Maybe one day. Definitely not this year though, but maybe one day. Oh no, Jay. I'm gonna wait for the ads to come back and then I'm gonna leave. Cause I wanna sleep early for once. Like I've gotten so tired this week. I'm so tired. Sheesh. Um, let me see something. Oh, I didn't even get my fucking argon crystal. Ah, I'm gonna have to try it again tomorrow. No cool. Yep, I still need one. Damn it. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. Mhm. What? Do. What else would I do tomorrow if I played Warframe again? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I have to do the weeklies. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do week. No way, tomorrow is Watcher of Realm. I don't know yet. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Yeah, finished. Welcome back, Mr. JX Savage. As I was saying, I have a cat. I'm a crazy cat lady. I'm a crazy old cat lady. And that's all I'm ever gonna have for the moment. I don't see myself having anything other than my cat. And I'm perfectly content with that. I live by myself with my cat. That's all I need. That's all I want. I don't want anything other than that. That being said, though, Mr. JX Savage, as much as I enjoy talking with you tonight, I am extremely sleepy right now. I've been going to sleep at like 9 a.m. all week. I'm dying inside. For once, I'm actually gonna go to sleep early, and hopefully, I'm gonna start streaming early tomorrow. As a result of me having a normal sleep night. Hi, Hot Fire Rose. I was about to leave, unfortunately, but I'm glad that you're here. What did you have for dinner and what did you drink? Water, and I had pasta. Well, ramen. Ramen with boiled eggs. Because that shit is cheap and easy to make. And I like cheap and easy to make things. I'm not a gourmet chef. I'm just a girl who knows how to cook ramen and pizza and frozen pizza. Which is why I shouldn't get married. I'd be a terrible housewife. Anyway. Anywho, like I was saying, my favorite drink, any alcoholic cream alcohol. Beleza, Mahula, Crema, Negroni, Negrita, whatever. Any kind of alcoholic cream. Men know how to cook too. Facts. I was raised by a man who was always in the kitchen. My dad was the cook in the family and he wanted nobody to disturb him while he was cooking for us. And I hope that if I ever get in a relationship one day, I'm gonna have a man similar to my dad. He's the best man that I know. And I feel like nobody that I meet on Hinge can even reach his greatness. So I prefer celibacy. Oh, any drink not just alcohol? I mean, I don't know. Orange slush. I like orange slush. You have like a whole survey of questions to ask me. You're gonna have to ask them to me later today because I am falling asleep. But I do hope that you'll see you later today if I stream. You can keep on asking me your question then, and it's gonna be my pleasure to answer you. But right now, because it's not 2 a.m. yet, I'm gonna go. But again, I hope that I'll see you later. Jay Savage. Same for Roberto, and same for Louis Killer, and all of the others who have been chatting with me all night. You guys are very nice. But I'm gonna wish you all a good night. And take care. Stay hydrated. Take care of your mental health. And I will see you guys later, hopefully. Well, later, because it's like already, it's almost 2 a.m. So, yeah, later today. Bye bye.